and welcome to the Monthly Muse. Bit of a different show this month.
Yeah.
Usually we sort of look backwards at the past.
Yeah.
Over our shoulders.
A bit like Janus, the god with two faces.
Good point.
If you're listening to December, you'll know what nonsense we're talking about.
Was that not January?
No, it was December. Oh, shit, it was. Good start.
Yeah, this week we're going to be looking forward to the future, though.
I don't know if I can get over that mistake. Yeah, we are. Little special episode.
Make 'em early.
Instead of looking back through the history books, we're turning our heads around almost then, aren't we? We're looking forwards.
Yeah,
to the future.
Sort of a 360.
Yeah.
Sort of like a well-positioned owl.
Future frenzy.
Yeah, well, I think we just want to sort of put 2016 behind us, in a way.
Yeah, we do. What an incredible year. I think everyone would agree.
A lot of negativity out there.
Yeah, a lot of events occurred, didn't it? So we're going to...
Brexit.
we're going to talk about...
Donald bloody Trump.
Some of the stuff that could be happening over 2017.
England crashing out of the Euros.
That's a great little synopsis there to 2016 by Ed.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to be looking at 4 different categories. Look a bit of news, entertainment, sport, and a bit of tech.
All the big ones.
Yeah.
All the big ones.
Something for everyone.
There is, I hope.
Yeah, this is more out of boredom, I'd say, more than anything, if we're being completely honest.
Yeah.
January's been a long old month, hasn't it?
It has, rather.
Dry.
Fairly sort of mundane transfer window, really, as well. Not much to keep us occupied with.
No. Dry Jan.
Ooh.
Coming to an end.
Yeah.
Still going strong.
You know, I sound a bit
as you are,
husky today. Some would say that I always sound this husky.
Okay.
Quite sexy.
Right. Alarm bells.
Bit of a confession to
You didn't go out, did you?
Ooh, might have got in
believe it. Really?
Might have gone in at 2 a.m. last night.
Hey.
And there might have been some alcohol involved, baby.
God. Don't tell me that now.
Yeah, so...
Tell me that before when I was said...
I'm actually getting red. I'm slightly embarrassed because, you know, we're meant to be doing this together.
Well, I've been very close too. I haven't cracked, but I've been very, very close.
Yeah.
A couple of times when I've almost caved in.
Yeah, very good.
But,
very good.
I've stayed strong.
What, were you just in the pub?
No, mainly watching Sunderland, to be honest with you. Yeah, and then when we signed Jolene Lescott, that really pushed me over the edge.
Yeah,
almost.
it looks like that transfer's about to go through in the next...
Yeah, which sort of reflects January in a way, doesn't it? Sort of sat around and then your club signs Jolene Lescott.
Yeah.
Sort of sums it up.
Or for the rest of us, they don't sign Jolene Lescott. Everyone's having a whale of a time. February, come on.
Yeah, come on, this is it.
Bring it on.
Okay, so the year ahead, 2017... Let's rock. What are we doing? What should we start with?
Yeah, we're going to start with news because, you know, we don't really do news. That's why.
No, we don't.
I'm excited to do it.
So we should quickly say if anyone's tuned in specifically for the regular features.
Oh, God.
For example, the monthly mail.
Yeah. History mystery. Days of Our Lives and all that.
Yeah. And then all we can say is February's not too far away. Yeah, let's crack on, shall we?
Stay tuned, yeah.
Yeah. News
at 10. Bong. So it's out with the olds, the old history, in with the news.
I guess we have to start really by mentioning the man himself, dominating all the headlines.
Yeah, sort of the man that, you know, we're talking about the future, Paul, the one man that can affect all of ours.
Yeah, I mean, he is the news, Donald Trump now, isn't he, pretty much?
Yeah, there's nothing else going on.
Yeah, they may as well just,
in my opinion,
change the name to the Donald Trump Show.
Yeah.
At the minute. But yeah, he's been in the job, what, first week in the job?
First proper week, sort of bedding in.
Yeah, not quite the normal first week that most people have when they start a new job, was it?
Oh, no?
No.
What, have you never...
Well, I'd think, you know, first week you normally just, you know, settle in, you know, get your login details.
Yeah.
Get your passwords for the computer.
Write up a couple of travel restrictions.
Yeah.
Typical stuff, really.
Yeah, then maybe go through the training modules.
Yeah.
Then maybe get, like, Elaine. Like, Elaine, do you mind showing Donald where to go for lunch?
Yeah.
But yeah, quite the first week. To be honest, when he the first, you know, after the, what's it called, the inauguration?
Yeah,
that's the one. I thought, you know, he might prove a few people wrong.
Yeah, okay.
And all he did was just completely prove me wrong.
Yeah.
So it's been quite the...
I think he just cracked on, really, didn't he?
Yeah.
He just thought,
to his credit, straight to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
American... Is it putting America to work? Oh, no, I think that might be Frank Underwood in House of Cards, but putting America to work.
Yeah. Do you know that... I think we touched on this before. He doesn't actually drink, Donald Trump.
Yeah, he would not be welcome on the show. Well, actually,
maybe this show.
last month.
Yeah.
He would have been.
And this one as well, special.
Oh, well.
Probably makes more sense to have on this special.
Yeah.
But imagine if he did drink.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's doing this, like, sober. Imagine him on, like, the Thai skis or the Coronas.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's never even had a drink. He's never had a coffee or anything. He doesn't drink coffee.
He probably wouldn't drink Corona, actually, would he?
That's a good point.
He can't get it across the border anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said he doesn't drink
drone,
coffee.
maybe. No, he doesn't drink coffee, apparently. It's decaf, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, he's never touched any form of drug or smoked a single cigarette, I believe.
Wow.
So,
what a great man. But the wall, I mean, the wall is...
the wall.
The Great Wall.
The Great Wall.
And making... It's one thing to build it,
Yeah.
but then... to then try and, like, send an invoice to, like, Mexico. Sort of bit.
It's crazy because I think that the Mexicans are saying, well, we're going to just increase your import tax and stuff anyway, so Americans will just end up paying for it, just indirectly.
Okay.
Anyway, that sounded very serious for our podcast.
I don't know if you can imagine that.
Rein it in, Ed, rein it in.
Like building a wall outside your home.
What, just like
building a new front wall.
What, like on your front garden, like next to your neighbour?
Yeah, and then knocking on your neighbour's door, go, alright mate, yeah, see the wall? Yep. That'll be 500 quid, please. Yeah.
You what?
Yeah. You know that.
Yeah, very
that
good.
Postman will not be coming down here no more.
No, that's a very good. That's a good point.
The Mexican postman.
Yeah, Pablo the postman. Postman Pablo.
But
yeah.
So the wall and the
a couple of people are
travel ban.
Yeah, the travel ban's quite big. A lot of a lot of celebrities. Sort of dismayed. And I think you said that there are a couple that are sort of leading the charge on it.
Some real key political figures.
Anti-charge, yeah.
Mainly on Twitter, leading the charge. I'm talking big names in the political world.
So who we got?
People like Rihanna.
Which people? Okay. I thought this might be people that could, like, really affect the outcome of the... Okay.
Give me a chance. Gary Lineker.
What? Okay.
And Miley Cyrus.
Oh, wow.
So, when Miley Cyrus is talking about morals, you know, we're all in trouble.
What a team that is.
Yeah.
What a team.
Quite the committee.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know where they're getting together and having these kind of briefings on
No, yeah.
Trump. But no, quite the protests. I don't know if you've been marching, Ed.
No, I haven't been marching.
No?
No. But no, I know a lot of my friends have been, so...
Good.
Keep up the good work, lads and ladies.
You were friends with Miley.
Yeah, because it's getting very left-wing, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, but I think... he's doing a lot of deals already.
Yeah.
Shaking a lot of hands.
Yeah, meeting a lot of people. You mentioned incredible. Did you read an article online about how many hands he's going to shake this year?
Yeah, so he's going to shake... apparently he's going to shake 65,000 hands...
65,000
this year,
hands.
which, you know, is a bit of a pain in the arse, because I don't know how much it is over every day.
Yeah.
But you said that...
Yeah, which is incredibly ironic for him to shake so many hands, because, little known fact, mentioned he doesn't drink, Donald Trump is also a massive germaphobe.
Well, he doesn't
hates
like
germs.
Really?
Yeah, incredibly.
I heard
against germs.
Yeah, I heard that when he goes into a restaurant, and actually a bit of a quick tip for you, you should wash your hands after you order.
Right.
Do you know why? The thing with the most germs on in a restaurant, the menu.
Wow.
So apparently that
makes perfect sense.
He knits the lid before that after ordering. So I'm sure that there are probably some other reasons, other interesting stuff.
Yeah, he was actually quoted as saying that shaking hands is barbaric, and he won't actually press, the bottom, I guess the ground floor button in like a lift. He won't press that. I guess a bit like what you've said, actually, because that's the most frequently used button. But
he said there was a quote, actually, I'm not sure if you read this, Paul. He said in 1999, he said, "I'd kiss babies. Kissing babies ain't so bad. I'd rather do that than shake hands."
Okay.
So...
Note to self, if you're ever going to meet him.
Yeah, if you go on a business meeting with Donald, there will be an exchange of babies.
Yeah, borrow a little baby if you can.
Borrow a baby.
Although it has, to be
Kickstarter
fair,
about that.
It has actually been proven by scientists that like a fist bump.
Okay, yeah.
That actually carries half the amount of germs than a handshake or a high five.
We do that all the time. Look,
we do actually do that. Fist bump.
Yeah. It's quite empowering.
Yeah.
Really.
Absolutely. So that's Trump. So a bit of a rocky start, you could say.
Yeah, very much so.
You might settle down.
What else we got? Probably talk about. Should we talk about Brexit?
We should really the B word.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We haven't really
got anything planned, though, have we?
No, we haven't. Good point. But, well, neither have they. Which pretty much sums it up, really, doesn't it?
Apparently so. Great work.
High five for that, actually.
Well, not high-fiving.
Why not?
Germs.
Good point. Ed, remember when we went to the pub just before Christmas?
Yeah.
And on the way there, you tripped over.
Oh, yeah.
I've named this section after it.
Oh, yeah. Well.
It's called Entertainment. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So what have we got
what you done there?
in the world of showbiz for 2017?
It's very good. Well, it's the Oscars coming up.
Yeah, it's Oscar season.
At the end of Feb.
Get your tux ready.
Bit of a weird month for the Oscars to pick. You think they want height of summer, really? Whatever.
Yeah, good point.
There are 3 big ones, though. What are they, Paul?
So the big ones scooping the nominations this year are La La Land,
yeah,
Manchester by the Sea.
Never heard of it.
Sounds very exciting. And Moonlight.
Okay, yeah, I haven't heard of the last 2, but...
No, none really take my fancy, if I'm being completely honest with you.
La La Land's going to clean up, isn't it?
That's what we're hearing, yeah. I'm going to say we're hearing, it's not like we've got inside information.
We have got nothing.
In Hollywood. But no, it cleaned up at the Golden Globes, didn't it? It cleaned up there, so that's normally a good indication of the Oscars. Not always, but...
I read it. Oh, you said you read something about Emma Watson recently about being linked. Didn't really happen?
Apparently Emma Watson was offered the role.
Okay.
That's Emma Stone's role, not Ryan Gosling's role. Wasn't going to be like Brokeback Mountain, the musical. No, but she turned it down.
Okay.
She was a bit too demanding, old Emma, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I think...
bit of a diva.
Potter's gone to her head, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
So, but she's moved on to bigger and better things, Ed.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, right, that's okay, yeah.
Soon.
I have, being the person that's never watched anything, I've never seen Beauty and the Beast.
No.
So we'll come to that
I'd be alarmed if you had.
But I heard a very impressive thing about Gosling, about his piano expertise.
Oh, yeah?
And actually, another legend, rather John Legend, was actually really jealous because Gosling quickly picked up the jazz piano.
Yeah.
I think you actually mentioned that... he practiced for like a couple of hours every day for 6 days a week.
Yeah.
And he played all of the music himself.
Wow, incredible.
So well done, Ryan.
Well done.
Yeah, it turns out actors do have a lot of time on their hands. Which is a shame.
Yeah, no, he's a talented boy, young Gosling.
Give that guy a 9 till 6. Yeah. Get him to do 2 hours a day on piano, no chance.
Yeah, not interested.
No so what movies are going to take our breath away this year?
Yeah, so those are the nominations.
Not really a section that interests me, to be honest.
I had a quick look earlier. Went to a website called Google. Don't know if you've heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Typed in movies 2017. I pressed enter, and this is taken from looper.com, so they can thank us later. Movies that are going to blow people away. I've got a list.
Okay.
Resident Evil, the final chapter.
Too scary.
Yeah, that's the 6th instalment.
Right.
So I'm sure you've seen all 5. You're probably gagging for a 6th. Second one, John Wick, Chapter 2. A lot of sequels.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, good. The Lego Batman movie. So, you said quite an interesting cast.
Yeah, very good cast. Zach Galifianakis, Arnett, Sarah, Mariah Carey. Weirdly.
Carey is the mayor.
I watched the one with Will Ferrell. I think came out last year. They are actually quite good movies. They're quite funny.
Right.
But they are just so intense.
Yeah.
Like they are. It's as though those films are for kids.
Right. Okay.
And I'm there, 29, baby, and I'm watching the Lego film, and it is intense. So
how's Mariah Carey wormed away?
I don't mean emotionally. I don't know how she's wormed away in, but you know.
But well done.
Whatever.
The Great Wall. That's coming out.
What, directed by Donald Trump?
Yeah. No, it's not about that.
Classic.
I'm sure there will be a movie about that one day. God. But no, I think it's more about the Great Wall of China.
If we make it that far. Okay, yeah, sure. That's also a good wall. Yeah,
now there's a Hugh Jackman movie called Logan coming out. I saw that. I thought, Jackman
can be alright.
He can hold a scene.
The Eagle recently.
Thought that could be interesting. Turns out it's another Wolverine spin-off.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them, aren't there?
There really is. Anyway. And finally, Kong, Skull Island.
What, like King Kong, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, because I swear the King Kong's been around about 18 months since the last one.
Yeah, yeah. They always seem to crop up.
Yeah, they really do.
Struggling for ideas.
Yeah.
Let's just let's get the ape out again.
Let's go with the skulls.
So that's
movie.
Yeah, it's TV.
Oh, TV.
Yeah. There's a bit of a shift in TV at the moment, would you say?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the sort of, not really on demand. It's moving towards on demand.
Yeah, and streaming and...
Yeah, so there's a lot more sort of variety.
Yeah.
Arguably quality.
Which is what we need than the usual reality drivel. Switched on Celebrity Big Brother the other night.
Okay.
Straight into it.
Yeah.
Argument was between... what's that rubbish
Callum
footballer?
Best,
No.
Oh, he was the son of the legend. Rubbish. Oh, Jamie O'Hara.
Jamie O'Hara, that's the clown. And Kim, who cleans people's houses.
Oh, right, yeah.
They were mid-argument.
Okay.
Jamie shouted at Kim, I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. And her comeback was, yeah, well, I wouldn't shit on you if you were on fire.
Ooh.
And, I kept watching.
Some real bad blood. Yeah. That's brilliant, though.
Yeah. But it's just the same old celebrities, isn't it?
I mean, Callum Best has been doing those things for years.
He must have been on every one. It's like they're on a rota, all these celebrities.
Yeah. But anyway, so there's a lot more sort of for people to watch. But then again, you say there's a lot more stuff for people to listen to, like... there's all of a sudden loads of podcasts on demand. Not necessarily increasing the quality, though, is it?
Good point.
Podcasts like this. But it's good to know that the BBC have responded. You said earlier that they've gone for the primetime spot on Saturday night TV as...
Yeah, they've rolled up their sleeves. They've came out fighting. Mrs. Brown Boys will be getting its own Saturday night slot. So,
well, there you go.
Cancel your Netflix subscriptions right now, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
And, yeah, what a great year it's going to be for entertainment. Tech. Technology. Ed's favourite topic, is it?
Bit of a geek. Just got myself a pair of glasses, actually.
Okay.
First pair of glasses. So
yeah.
You do the math.
So what's going on?
Actually, I'll do it for you because I'm wearing the glasses.
He's got his little notes here.
Yeah.
And he's got his pen and pencil, which is quite ironic, considering this is tech.
I'm an up-to-date sort of man.
So what's going to happen in tech? What's the gadgets that we're going to be
will be completely honest with you.
Okay.
There's not much going on that's that exciting.
That's it, is it?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, I can tell.
Tech.
I can tell you about a couple of things.
Okay.
So CES is the Las Vegas show that they hold every year, and it's kind of like the benchmark for all of the tech. So all of the stuff to expect. And there just basically wasn't much sort of mind-blowing stuff, but there's a lot of nerds that were cruising around Vegas, getting up to no good, I imagine.
Is that the best place to have that kind of thing?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Time in the sun and all that.
Yeah.
But no, there just wasn't very much mind-blowing stuff. Usually mobile, Paul. I know you don't really care, about tech that much.
Got what's that? iPhone.
Bit bulky for my liking. But no, usually there's a big focus on mobile, and it will be... In fact, Apple will never go, but it will be like Samsung going, oh, look at this phone we've got coming out, whatever. But I feel people have sort of got what they need out of phones already.
Yeah, but all I want is a better battery.
Well,
and I'll always say that until I get a better battery.
Well, since the first Nokias, I remember the 2210.
Oh, it's got an extra megapixel camera. Can I have a battery that'll last longer than 12 hours, please?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
But yeah, so if you're one of those kind of geeks that's usually queuing up outside the the Apple shop or whatever, you will not be queuing this year.
Yeah. Well, if you're outside now listening to this, go home, lad.
Yeah.
And go. There's nothing in it for you.
Yeah.
There's nothing happening.
Where are the phones? We don't have any.
Yeah.
You what?
What else is...
What else? There's a lot of stuff about VR. Tech's not quite there yet. Didn't really kick off in 2016.
Yeah, it's virtual reality for the people.
Yeah, sorry. Went to a talk the other night.
Yeah.
The graph's inflection point, Paul, that you're Googling. You're quite the master of the Google. I think everyone's sort of expecting to pick up at the end of this year, so I'll keep you posted.
Okay, sounds good.
Tech correspondent in the field. Yeah. What I did see, though, Paul, which I thought you might quite like, is it's a piece of... it's called augmented reality.
Okay.
And it's like so you'd be watching a gig, let's say, by Oasis.
Okay.
And then you can pick up, you'd have these like sort of glasses on, and you could reach into your TV and drag Oasis out into your living room. So Oasis are playing in your living room.
So you could just drag Liam.
You can drag Liam Gallagher
into your living room.
Yeah, God, I wouldn't want Liam Gallagher in my living room, though, would you?
No, definitely not.
You wouldn't be taking his shoes off.
No. No, he wouldn't. Probably wouldn't use a coaster.
Yeah.
Either. Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope you're not on the top floor, because that TV's coming straight out of the window, isn't it?
Yeah, but otherwise, Paul, I mean, it's short and sweet. There's not much going on.
Not much going on.
There's a see-through, there's like paper-thin TVs now you can stick on the wall. It's see-through.
Yeah.
So when you're not watching it, it looks like a piece of art.
Oh, really?
So, sort of like a fancy screensaver in a way.
Quite interesting.
So if you ever go into someone's house and they've got like a terrible piece of modern art on the wall,
yeah,
you can go, oh, thank God, you've got Sky Sports on that. Instead of going, oh yeah, I like the lines and the way that they really resemble, my soul or some rubbish.
I guess it's the same if you go into Dixon's. You can go, all right, mate, have you got any Monet?
Yeah. Similar in price, probably. Well, that was tech.
That's tech. It's going to be a cracking year. Sports, the final section.
Yes. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
What are we going to sort of kick off with? Rugby? The football, maybe?
Something even more important than that, Ed.
Okay.
Something close to my heart.
Okay.
It's just been the World Indoor Bowls Championship. That's just concluded this weekend, actually.
Massive news. Where's that, in like Madrid or Monaco or somewhere?
Very similar. Hopton-on-Sea. I don't even know where Hopton-on-Sea is.
It might be a lovely place. I'm sure it is.
Probably is, yeah.
Any sort of big winners?
Yeah, mate, as expected. I mean, I'm sure people are already aware of this, so sorry to repeat it. Won by Paul Foster.
Paulie, well done, mate.
He came from behind to beat Greg Harlow.
Oh, Greg.
And it was Foster's fifth title.
It meant so much to you, Greg.
Which I'm sure it's no surprise to his fans. He'd be gunning for his sixth.
Yeah.
In a year's time. So.
Other big winner.
There's been a few winners already so far.
Big Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yeah.
I think he's just tied the
I think he beat Stephen Henry's.
Yeah,
record.
Yeah.
He at least tied it.
He's at least tied it.
Yeah.
So well done, Ronnie. Fastest guy to ever hit a 1:47.
Okay.
5 minutes 20 seconds.
I don't know if that's good or not.
Well, it is good. Yeah, that's very good.
Roger Federer. Great game. I don't know if you saw it.
Yes, I did.
From the past.
I did indeed.
Beat
Nadal. That was crazy. Two giants, really.
Great to see.
I love Feds.
Which made me think about Wimbledon. I had a quick look.
Okay.
Best price for Federer for Wimbledon, 8-1. I don't know if that's good or not.
I don't know if that's good
I can't decide.
I think if he's just won a slam, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I'll
ask Ray Winston. He usually knows.
I'll put my money on Djokovic. So have you seen Ronnie O'Sullivan? I think you texted me about this the other day. He's got like a programme on the History Channel.
Yeah, he's like a hustler.
Yeah.
The real American hustler.
He's going around America hustling people in Poole.
Yeah.
So obviously they don't really know who he is over there.
Yeah.
And he's doing a little bit of history in whatever city he's in.
Back off, Ronnie. That's our territory.
Yeah, sort of getting on our patch.
But he can't really be hustling them, because it'd be like, surely everyone would be like, well, who's the film crew with you? If you're a nobody, then who's the film crew?
Very good point. Unless it's hidden cameras.
Was that guy with the boom, or was there a guy just, like sort of hiding the boom mic with another pool cue? Something like that. Just, why is he holding it up there?
But just, stay off our patch. You don't see us up the snooker hall, do you?
No. No, that's a good point.
We will come up there if we have to. Yeah, well, we're more than happy to get our balls out.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No tournaments this year, though.
No.
No big footy.
No big football tournaments.
Football, come on,
you know when it's an odd number that it's going to be a miserable summer. Although you say that.
Yeah.
Normally, I find it quite sad that there's not a tournament, but bearing in mind the last couple, I'm actually delighted.
Yeah. You will have been through hell and back this season with Sunderland. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's
by summer you want some time off.
Yeah,
you don't really want to be thinking.
If I had to spend another summer watching Harry Kane take set pieces, then I think that might led me to London Bridge, I think, probably.
Yeah. Well, speaking of London Bridge, I think actually the World Athletics Championship's coming to London, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the big event. Well, one of the big events.
Apparently that's a big event. Apparently that's a big deal. I'm not really into
I love my athletics.
Yeah, I like, I dabble with the Olympics.
Yeah. The World Athletics Championships are in London, in the Olympic Stadium.
Yeah, and I think it's the last time that Usain Bolt and Mo Farah are going to be running.
Sir Mo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. That's it. He must have sold a lot of corn to get that status.
Yeah. But, so yeah, two legends of track and field saying goodbye.
Yeah, did you not say that Bolt is an absolute monster of a man? Is he? He's huge,
6'5", which he was when he was 15. He'd reached his adult height. Yeah, so he's 15.
Wow,
6'5".
God,
I mean,
I don't. Is he doping? Is he? No, I'm joking. He's obviously not. But
who, Farah? Ooh. No, come on. But imagine like getting into pubs. You'd want to be next to Bolt, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
sort of the guy to stay close to.
Yeah, I mean, hi, my name's Ed. Can you let me into your pub, please? How old are you? Yeah. Realistically 17. Have you met my mate, Usain?
Yeah.
What are you two lads out together? Yeah.
Beat the track.
I loved Usain Bolt. I think he's such a good lad.
Yeah,
but I think we could get on.
Yeah.
But it's all around the Olympic Stadium, isn't it?
Yeah, the Olympic Stadium. I'm sure the West Ham fans will be there.
I'm sure all the...
blowing bubbles.
Yeah, I'm sure all the West Ham fans, all the big long jump fans in the West Ham contingent can't wait.
Yeah, the Green Street lads. That was never going to work, was it?
Yeah, not really,
for
no.
football, that is.
It would have been weirder if Tottenham had come all the way down to South London. Or was it Leighton Orient?
Yeah, Leighton Orient. I don't want to slag off the O's, but...
No, good team, but in a way.
That was never really going to work out.
But David Gold and Karen Brady just...
yeah, saw the cash signs.
Yeah. I've just been reading... I think we just been reading about them sort of tweeting about West Ham on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, Payet and stuff like that.
Yeah,
what's incredible saga. So David Gold, who's one of the co-owners, I think, is it David Sullivan?
Yep.
So David Gold on Twitter all the time. It's absolutely bizarre. And it's something that really, really irritates me. After every tweet, he'll say what he needs to say, and he'll put at the end, DG.
Well, like David Gold.
Yeah, obviously, but it's like, it's obviously you tweeting it. People can see it's your account. Why do you have to... especially when, like, characters are limited, right?
Yeah.
Space is limited.
Yeah.
That's why he has to put... I guess it's like a self-importance.
Yeah, very much so.
Sort of like when people email you.
Yeah. What would just like... do you know what I really hate about people emailing me is like, when they write, like, many thanks.
Yeah.
And they don't write Paul underneath. They just write many thanks, and then it will be their footer.
Yeah.
So they haven't even bothered to type their name.
Yeah.
I mean, my name's Ed. I can't really abbreviate that.
Or they'll just put, like, the initial, like, so if it's from, like, Tom, they'll put, thanks, T.
Yeah.
So, was typing O&M too hard for you?
Yeah, it's too...
Is it beneath you?
That is stressful.
Yeah, that's annoying. But what a great year of sport we've got to look forward to.
Yeah. So that was it, really.
That was Sports by Ian P.
Of the MN.
Very good.
So that was the show. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, please leave a review as well. This is a special episode, so we've had some great reviews, but please leave more.
Number of stars available, 5. Last time I checked.
So I guess, yeah, onwards and upwards, really. What a year it's going to be. The next show will be... in
a couple of weeks, really.
Yeah, so like mid-Feb, probably, I reckon that'll be out, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Well, if you've subscribed, you'll get it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Good point.
So that'll be around about, probably about 14th, 15th, which is Valentine's Day. Exciting.
Yep. Exciting for us all.
Got yourself a date?
Well, speaking of dates, if you want to send any dates, historical dates, I don't mean send me old women to date. What's the email address?
The monthly muse @gmail.com.
Oh, that's quite cute how we in sync there.
Yeah, so keep them coming. Thanks very much. And right, I guess.
Yeah,
off to the library, I guess. Dust off the old history books.
Yeah. Or we could just sort of wing it like we've done tonight.
Good point. It's a short month anyway, isn't it, February?
Yeah, there's not... Is it a leap year?
Don't know. Don't care. Just want to drink.